Let me tell you about a teacher named Mr. Derek. 12 years in the classroom, he thought he'd seen it all. The scraped knees, the giggles, the occasional tantrum. But one rainy Monday morning, a little girl walked into his class. And nothing would ever be the same. Her name was Maya. 6 years old, with cornrows that swayed when she nervously shifted from foot to foot. And from the very first moment, she refused, absolutely refused, to sit down. "You can sit here, sweetheart. It's okay." But Maya didn't move. Not an inch. Just clutched her oversized backpack like it was the only thing keeping her anchored to this world. At recess, Mr. Derek watched her try, just once, to lower herself onto a chair. The way she winced. The way she flinched. That wasn't stubbornness. That was pain. And when the nurse lifted Maya's shirt, bruises, old ones, new ones, in shapes no child should ever recognize. She was found outside a boarded-up motel. Note in her pocket just said, "Don't send her back." Back where? That's what Mr. Derek asked himself all night, staring at his computer screen until his eyes burned. And what he found was worse than he imagined. Because 2 towns over, police had raided a place just like the one where Maya was found. And the survivors, they whispered about a man called the pastor, about cages, about rules. They said, "If I sat down again, I'd get the cage." And in that moment, Mr. Derek made a promise, not just to Maya but to himself. No more cages. That night Mr. Derek didn't sleep. How could he? Every time he closed his eyes, he saw Maya's face, the way her whole body locked up when someone walked behind her. The way she never took off that tattered backpack. Until the next morning when she finally, let him peek inside. "The lady who helped me escape. She gave me this phone. Not a toy. Not a candy wrapper. A real working phone. And on it, just one saved number. Who calls this number, Maya?" "The pastor." That name. That monster. The man who turned off the lights and called it discipline. Who locked children in cages and called it salvation. Mr. Derek's hands shook as he called the police. But here's what haunts me. When the officers traced that number, it led to a house just 15 miles from Maya's school. "All units, we have probable cause for a raid. Suspect is Everett Cole, alias the pastor." And as they stormed that house, they found 3 more little girls. One of them. She looked up at the officers with hollow eyes and said something that shattered Mr. Derek's heart all over again. "Maya. Maya said you'd come." She knew. Somehow, in that darkness, Maya had made them believe in rescue. But here's what nobody expected. The morning after the raid, Maya walked into Mr. Derek's classroom like she always did. Backpack strapped tight. Shoulders squared. But this time she sat down. Just like that. No fanfare. No speeches. Just a little girl, finally, letting herself rest. "Class, I think Maya just taught us what real bravery looks like." And oh, how she bloomed after that. The girl who once hid behind her backpack started painting explosions of color. The child who flinched at loud noises. She danced during music time so wildly her cornrows came undone. But Maya never forgot the darkness. We have to help the others. The ones still waiting. So with Mr. Derek's help, she started Project Light, a club where kids tied ribbons around the school fence. Each one. Prayer for missing children. And every year on the anniversary of the day Maya sat down, she wasn't just my student. She was my hero. Because sometimes, the bravest thing in the world isn't standing up to monsters. It's daring to sit down.